llamo Lionel Messi, tengo 13 años. Feliz, estar allá, jugar en el Barcelona, pensar club más grande del mundo.
Messi, 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 immens Messi, encara 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 Messi.
So you want to be a footballer too? Then get ready, because this video might change your life and your career, but for that, you have to be involved as well. Just so you see, I'm not gonna bombard you with meaningless bullshit. I'll tell you the most important lesson right now. That one thing everything is built on. Your biggest fear shouldn't be whether you'll become a footballer or not whether a dribble works, how many goals you score, or what others think of you. Your biggest fear should be regret. That feeling when you're standing there at 40 years old, looking back at yourself, your life, and your dreams, thinking, I wish I had done more earlier to become a footballer. I wish I had made that transfer. I wish I had dared to dribble. I wish I had gone to train, even alone. Because the truth is, the only thing we never get back is time. Once it's gone, no one will ever give it back to you. That's why it's important to take action. It's already 2026. Another year has passed, and honestly, have you changed anything at all? Was there a day when you woke up at dawn to train while everyone else was sleeping? Was there a week when you didn't touch sugar, didn't waste your time on stupid things, but focused exclusively on your goal? 2026 could be your year, the year when people start to notice you, when you step onto the pitch with the same confidence as your favorite players. But only if you master everything I'm going to tell you in this video. So let's get started.
I always felt like I could do anything. That's the main thing people are controlled by. Thoughts, their perception of themselves. They're slowed down by their perception of themselves. If you're taught you can't do anything, you won't do anything. I was taught I could do everything.
Whatever you think about Kanye West, this is true. Because before anyone was interested in him, he simply showed up, walked uninvited into studios, and played his music. But Cristiano Ronaldo, even as a child, tied weights to his own legs and ran up the steep streets of Madeira to become faster. What do they have in common? They behaved like a footballer or like an artist long before they became one. So what if the real secret is changing from the very beginning how you think about your dreams and about yourself? I'll explain. Most people see their dreams as a transaction. I do X for a few years and then it happens. It sounds logical, but that's exactly why most people get nowhere. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't run with weights, Kanye West didn't start making music, and Lionel Messi didn't play football every single day because that was required to achieve their dream. They did it because it was part of who they were, an extension of their personality. They literally became one with their dreams. Setting goals often doesn't motivate. In fact, it holds you back. Because the moment everything is about the end result, you stop focusing on what you can do today. Just think about the gym. You start training because you want a certain body. You go for a few months. Then you look in the mirror and you're not where you thought you'd be. You start questioning everything. You slow down. Eventually you quit. But if you went to train, or in this case to play football, simply because that's what you do, there would be nothing to question. You wouldn't need motivation and you wouldn't need proof either. You just go. And once you start seeing yourself as a footballer and acting like one, the outside world and life itself will treat you that way. Because in the end, as Kobe Bryant said, be delusional enough to believe it's possible. Be disciplined enough to prove yourself right. Let's be honest, these days, most footballers are robots. Safe passes, safe solutions, safe movement. At an adult professional level, that's fine because tactics and the team matter there. But a scout isn't looking for a robot, they're looking for character, a creative player who can be shaped. Think about your favorite players: Vinicius Jr., Lamine Yamal, Neymar, Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. They weren't noticed because they circulated the ball nicely, not because they perfectly understood tactics, but because they were creative. They fought, they dribbled, they scored goals, they dared to do the unexpected. And that's what made them the difference on the pitch. Of course, it's important to follow your coach's instructions and be a team player, but dare to pull off the unexpected sometimes. Dare to take risks and be creative. For that, you need to experience as many different things as possible. Why do you think the most creative players come from the poorest neighborhoods? Because they have nothing else but the ball. They just play, on the street, on the dirt pitch, on small fields. They're constantly kicking the ball. No Fortnite, FIFA, PlayStation, just one thing, the ball. The more places and situations you experience, the more things you'll be able to learn. You can even try other sports because they teach you new movement patterns. So, play. Go out with your friends after school. Join local tournaments. Have fun with the ball. The more you play, the more natural every movement becomes. And if you do this long enough, you reach the state of flow, the flow state, where everything disappears. Time, space, fear. Only the game remains, and that's what makes great footballers great. But I'll explain this in detail in a later video. When it comes to endurance, many people immediately think of running, but first you need to fix two things: running technique and breathing. If you run poorly and gasp for air, you're just wasting energy. You also have to pay attention to your breathing while running. Don't gasp. Try to keep your breathing under control. Stay in rhythm even when you're tired. This not only improves your endurance further, but also makes you calmer on the pitch. Surprisingly, cold showers can help with this too. There, you instinctively start gasping for air, but if you learn to consciously slow down and control your breathing, over time you get used to it. And what you learn there, you'll be able to apply much more easily while running and in match situations. One of the best exercises for improving running technique is sprinting uphill. The hill forces proper posture, builds strength, and improves endurance without ruining movement mechanics. Running uphill activates your glutes more, making you more explosive, and in the long run, it also reduces the risk of injury. And finally, agility. This is nothing more than quick changes of direction under control. You don't need equipment, you need creativity. Grab a ball, create obstacles from whatever is around you, and let your movement be instinctive. The same applies to skipping rope. Movement full of rhythm changes develops coordination and the quick footwork you need on the pitch. This was just a quick summary of how you can make 2026 a defining year in your football career. In the next videos, I'll break down every single area in more detail. If you're serious about your dream and want to improve more in 1 year than you have in your entire life so far, then subscribe to this channel and let's build your legend together. But make no mistake, this won't be easy. The real question is, are you willing to put in the work? Let me know in the comments which topic you want me to dive deeper into next and what's currently holding you back the most in your development. If this video helped you, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.